past, not the BJP's future.
L.K. Advani is our guide and philosopher. He is the tallest leader of the party. We are all inspired and motivated by L.K. Advani ji. We are a new generation. There is a lot of distance between Advani ji and me. I am very small worker. We always take his advice, and he is a great man. And Atalji and Advani is our role model for us.
So why did he
how
not
you
speak
can
to,
say
why
that?
did he not
Even
speak
I
to the
cannot
office
imagine.
Why did he not speak to the office?
That is not, he says it's okay now, everything subjects are closed now, my best wishes with you. That was a very, very general statement he declared. Why you are going to misinterpret it? And he is in own blog, already he declared about it.
Maybe you should also write your own blog, then you can clarify all this.
No, I don't know.
Actually, you're not into all that.
My policy is not to meet with the press. You know that you follow me from last 10 days for the interview. I was trying to avoid it.
Why?
I feel that I should avoid media.
Why? Why?
I feel it.
No, why? Why shouldn't you be accessible, transparent? What is wrong with meeting the media?
The party spokesman, they are appointed
but
for
you're the
that
party
purpose.
president.
But I feel that, honestly I feel that. Sometimes I feel that if any sentence I use and it creates a lot of problem, there is some, I feel that anything...
You're not shy, are you?
No, I'm not shy. I'm transparent. I have no problem about it. But as a president, I feel that it is the general secretaries are there, the party spokesperson are there.
Okay.
And now the need of the party is, the important thing, off the record, don't talk. On the record, less talk.
Very
not
bad
talk
news.
with the media is well done.
Very bad news.
That is the good medicine for the party presently, I feel it.
Very bad news for journalists. But let's talk a little bit about what's happening in Parliament. Now, obviously, the internal security is a big issue, prices is a big issue. But talking about the Shashi Tharoor and IPL, Gadkari ji, I want to ask you, the BJP has raised some credible questions about impropriety of Shashi Tharoor. Why aren't you raising the same questions about the IPL as a whole? Why aren't you raising the same doubts about Lalit Modi? He is now accused of offering a bribe. There are income tax raids on him. Why isn't the BJP, the same energy that it spent on Shashi Tharoor, why isn't it raising questions about the IPL and dirty money in the IPL?
If anyone have got the evidence, because in Shashi Tharoor case, there is a direct evidence. If you have any evidence for it, if it comes to the people, definitely we will talk against it.
Do you believe there should now be an overall probe into the IPL?
I feel that now cricket is commercialized. Once upon a time I was also a cricket player. I was just discuss with Sidhu ji that I played the cricket, that was a very nice cricket. Now this is cricket market, cricket bazaar. It is not a true cricket. This is not a natural cricket. And this is my honest feeling as a cricketer, because I have love and affection for the cricket. The way in which the player, they sell the players, and this is all is market. It is a big mall. Now cricket match is under the big mall, and everyone is purchasing everything. It is not natural game. It is not natural cricket. And if anything bad in it, it is government. They can make the inquiry.
No, but now it seems not just is it commercial, but that there's dirty money in it, illegal money in it.
Any dirty money or illegal money from anybody, he may belongs to any party or any connection he may have. Government should make the inquiry for it, no problem.
All right, let's come back. Let's come back to the BJP, because I think the BJP successfully made some of these issues in Parliament. Most people, Gadkari ji, didn't just say who is Nitin Gadkari, they also said he's the RSS remote control. Do you see yourself as the RSS representative in the BJP?
Actually, RSS is a part of life convictions. The fact is that I'm not that much related with RSS. My life is totally inspired and motivated by Vidyarthi Parishad. Madan Das ji, Yashwant Rao Kedkar, Bal Apte, Sadashiv Rao Devdhar, these are the leaders who are my guide and philosopher. And majority of them belongs to RSS. At that time I inspired and motivated at the time of the emergency, and I decided to enter in the politics and fight against the emergency. Before that I have a background of RSS. But my inspiration, my motivation is in Vidyarthi Parishad. And as far as RSS is concerned, never anyone guided me, never give me any direction. And I am not a person like anybody, he can direct me and I can take the decision. You check my track record from anywhere. Always I use my conscience. If I feel it is correct, I will do it. If it is not correct, I am not going to do it.
So you're saying...
I cannot be a remote control for anybody. Neither for any organization, neither for any leader.
So you won't be scared to reject the advice of the RSS if you disagree with it. If you agree with it, it's different.
Many times RSS is the most democratic organization in the country. You believe me, Barka, I am 100% transparent. Many times I go to Sarasanga Chalak, I discuss this issue, many in policy matters. I say, sir, don't take this decision. This is not good. This is, I feel
For
this.
example?
No, that I will not discuss with you. That is discipline.
But there have been disagreements.
I am telling you, you check my credentials. I am the person, as far as my political credibility is concerned, you can ask to my opponent also. Many times I discuss with them. There is a free democracy. And I will tell you one thing, I am a Swayam Sevak. If RSS Sarasangala say me anything, Mithun, leave this job. I leave within a second. But in RSS, this is not a case.
But isn't that a contradiction? You're saying if the RSS asks you to leave this job, you will leave it in a second, but the RSS doesn't order you.
No, I tell you what, there are two things that are different. If Sarasanga Chalak give me order for anything, I will obey it. Because I am Swayam Sevak, I am supposed to obey the order of the Sarasanga Chalak. But this is not the fact. Sarasanga Chalak never issue the orders.
Now that you're BJP president, you're not here just as a Swayam Sevak, or are you? As BJP president, you have to go beyond being a Swayam Sevak. You have to be a politician.
100%. And RSS leader never dictate me any term. Never give me any guidance.
And if they do, what would you do?
Not at all. There is no culture of this type of thing in the RSS also. It's a free democratic party, an organization. I am going to there, I discuss with them. In Mahal, I have got my scooter. I just take the scooter and go to Karala and discuss with many people.
Do you still drive your scooter?
I have my own agenda, I have my own policy, I have my own dress.
But do you still use your scooter?
I have my opinion. I am not going to compromise what media feels, what people feel. I am not concerned with it. I go with my scooter, I like it, I do it, I enjoy it. I will decide. I would want to go with my life, with my own agenda, with my perception, my conviction, my approach. And I have my mission about my life. I am not a great man. I am not a big visionary. I am not a tallest leader. I am a small worker of the party who was pasting posters and writing on the walls. I started my life from there. I am a part and parcel of this parivar, BJP. I have love, affection and conviction for my ideology. And I am working politics not as my political career. I am not coming here in New Delhi to, I don't create my career. Some people advise me, you take this dress, you talk in this way, you take this agenda. So I am 100% natural. 0%.
No adulteration.
No adulteration. If you like me, okay, good. If you don't like it, no problem. Thank you.
No, but as a 100% natural man, you have a problem leading the BJP, and the problem as I see it is this. If the BJP goes towards an extreme position, then it doesn't appeal to many moderates. If it becomes moderate, it becomes too much like the Congress. How does the BJP resolve its essential identity crisis?
I will tell you first thing. I am 100% transparent. But that doesn't mean that it is possible for me to give all answers of your questions. Because that much transparency, I don't use it because that is not the interest of my party. I will tell you. You just leave all this, your theoretical agenda. I am a practical man. I am a nationalist man. We have a good approach of nationalism from Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee, Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay. The Atal Bihari Vajpayee and advantage the way in which he leads the party, giving a result of good performance in NDA government. Now, the nationalism, good governance, work for the poor, the last month of society, Dalit, Pidit, Shoshit Samaj, and at the same time, in 21st century, we need politics for progress and politics for development. I am one of the workers who is always working for the progress of this country. We are part and parcel